Our next guest was attacked in Washington back in 2020. She had to move out of the city. Her attacker, though, was arrested 5 more times. And guess what? The courts just kept setting him free. Anna Giaritelli is a reporter for the Washington Examiner. She's joining us now live. Anna, first of all, thank you for joining us live on the show. I know how difficult this is, and I hate to make you live this all over again. But if you could just share with our viewers, take us back to 2020 on that day when you were just running an errand. What happened to you?
Yeah, I left my apartment next to Union Station to go to the post office and mail a package. Walked out of the building in sweats and was about a block down the street on 2nd Street Northeast when a man lunged at me and in the process sexually assaulted me. And fortunately, my screaming, he was also screaming. I was screaming for help, and other people didn't hear me and ran over. And so they were able to get him off me, and he got away that day. But thanks to DNA evidence that the police collected from me, they were able to see that he was in the system and then arrest him on the street a few months later and determined that he was homeless, living in a tunnel close to my apartment building, and arrested him, only for him to be released and rearrested 5 times and re-released the next day.
Well, I want to ask you about that because going through something like that has to be so traumatic, but then to see someone that attacked you get arrested time and time again and then just be set free without anything ever changing. Right now, what we're seeing is this narrative being pushed by city officials, by the police chief, that crime is down. They keep putting statistics out there. But you wrote that if you look for evidence of your attack in the DC crime stats, you won't find it. Why?
Yeah, the man who attacked me was convicted. He went to federal prison for what he did to me that day. And there is nothing on the DC Police crime cards page. It's where they track stats, all types of felonies, including sex abuse, which was what he was convicted of. They're not putting stats on there for sex abuse unless it is a 1st degree, which would be rape, or it is a certain 2nd degree crime. Other degrees are not being added to that list. And so for myself and countless other victims, we don't know how many there are, and we don't know, why the city isn't putting that up there. Certainly people have opinions, but all we know is that what happened to me is not up there, and there's far more, obviously, than just myself.
So you didn't go through enough pain for the city to recognize you?
That's what it felt like, to have him released on the street as many times as happened made me feel like I was crazy. To think this does not seem like a bad idea. He got caught once outside yielding a machete. And to think that's not a public threat, to think that his safety, not overcrowding the DC jail was, when the U.S. Attorney's Office told me, more of a concern than having him come back out into the street and be held in jail during COVID. But, yeah.